Okay, here we are in Wysox, and we're interviewing a very special lad named Spencer Roof, and he's here with his dad, Donald Roof, who used to fly jets for the Air Force. How you doing, Spencer?
Good. How are you?
Good. You want to explain all this exciting equipment and what you're really into?
Sure. I've been racing since I was 6 years old.
Huh?
I've had a lot of different four-wheelers. I've had first started out with a little Suzuki 50. I never won a race with it, but you know, I got out when I was young and got actually to try it.
Right.
And then I got this when I was maybe 8.
And this is
a
Polaris. They make snowmobiles, right?
Yeah, yeah. This is a Polaris Predator.
Right.
And
that's how many cc's is that?
That's a 90.
And about how many horsepower? Or?
Tell you the truth, I don't really know.
Okay. Was it? Well, this is more powerful. The second one.
Yeah.
And it's also 90.
Yeah. It's bored out to a 90.
Okay.
This is it was clocked maybe 60 miles an hour, somewhere around there.
Okay, that's a lot of speed. And how old were you when you were doing 60 miles an hour on that little machine?
I don't know, 8,
Okay.
maybe 9 or something.
A lot of responsibility. Okay.
I won my first race on this. I was at Champion Speedway in Owego, New York.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just hanging out. Never thought I'd win a race there, but my first time I ever won a race.
Wow. And how long ago was that?
Maybe 4 years ago.
Okay.
And I just got this not too long ago, maybe about a year and a half ago.
And this make is whose?
It's a Honda.
It's a Honda. Okay.
We went all the way down to, trying to think, close to Virginia Beach to get this.
Okay.
And the guy said that his kid raced it a long time ago, and it was clocked up to 70 miles an hour.
Okay.
And a guy that builds motors, his name is Mark Baldwin.
Mark Baldwin.
And he said that he built the motor at least 20 years ago.
Huh.
So this thing is 20 years old. And one of the best TT racers, his name is Harold Goodman.
Right.
This thing, when Harold Goodman was a kid like my age, this
Right.
thing used to beat him. And
Huh.
it would beat him big time.
Wow.
So, yeah, I like this. I mean, I don't do very good in my class because I'm just getting used to it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
We did pretty good. You had a trophy down at the Red Rose, I saw. That was for what? That was also Oswego?
That was up to Owego.
Owego, okay. And that was the first place showing there, right?
Yep. I've raced all over. I've been to Pine Lake, Ashtabula.
You got to give me the states here. Pine Lake where?
Ohio.
Ohio,
Ashtabula.
okay.
I've been to Virginia, Birch Creek, Virginia.
Okay, let's see the, there's Birch Creek there.
Right down
A couple
there
of
on the
Birch
end.
Creeks. You got a couple of them.
I've been to Dixieland, North
And some of these are
Carolina.
nationals?
Yep,
They're all
These are all national races, so people from all over the country,
Yep.
Canada.
Yep.
and even from Canada. So it's an international competition.
Yep.
Wow.
Where I just went this Saturday, Dixieland Speedway. That's in North Carolina.
Right.
Tri-City Speedway, in Franklin, out by Pittsburgh.
Right.
That's sponsored by the people that built this, Hetrick Racing.
Mm-hmm.
They do a lot. Every year we go there, it rains.
Now who takes you here? Who's
my dad.
Who's supportive on this? That sounds great.
My dad takes me. My grandpa, he pays for all of it and helps me.
Grandma.
Like a sponsor, kind of.
What wonderful people! You're a very lucky lad. Well, because you have a lot of talent, so it's good to support talent.
Yeah, this last weekend down in Dixieland, I got my first top 5 on this.
Mm-hmm.
So I was pretty happy.
Uh-huh. Now, how do you get around with all this stuff? How do you get this stuff out to where you're going?
Big trailer right there.
Uh-huh. Let me see. Do a little zoom here.
Cousin Chris's pickup, most generally.
Yeah, my dad's truck.
And
right there.
that's what you tow it with?
No, that's my dad's truck, and it's about.
Will that tow it, or do you need
MR
something
truck,
bigger?
MR Dirk's truck is what we talk about.
Okay.
Yeah, that truck's about whooped out, so we always borrow someone's truck.
Okay. With the price of fuel, it can't be cheap doing this, but
Nope.
it's a great way to learn responsibility and control, because you can't play around with these things. This is serious business, so you're obviously
Yeah.
being as careful as you can under extreme
Well, they gotta have,
circumstances.
all kinds of equipment. They got helmets, gloves, chest protectors, boots.
Uh
My
huh.
dad started when he was
About
about my age.
Really?
Yes.
So he's
and
been doing this too.
It runs in the family.
Now he's no longer doing this, right?
He does, but
Does he?
he doesn't do it as much anymore. He
Okay.
just
because
works
he-
on me,
he
He's
focuses
like-
on you. That's why.
like my pit crew.
Oh,
Works
that's
on all my
great.
stuff.
So where's your next race?
I don't know if we're going to it, but the next race is in Kentucky,
Okay.
and then the one after that we're going to Browntown, Illinois.
Right.
So, but I don't know if we're going to those two or not,
All right.
because it's a ways away.
That's fantastic. Now you have the trophy we saw down the red rose. That's just representative, of, like a lot of trophies. I understand you have lots and
Yeah.
lots and lots
I
of
have a
trophies.
whole bunch of trophies at my mom's house.
Uh huh.
What's at your dad's house?
Well, all these are at my dad's house. I got a couple more I just got down to Dixieland this weekend. I don't know what happened to those. They're still in the trunks.
You got national.
Yeah, I got 10th place altogether.
What are these quads, or what are you throwing away? What do you think the weight of these?
Maybe this one here maybe weighs maybe 200 pounds.
Yeah.
And that one there maybe weighs. They're about the same.
Uh huh.
This one here,
Well, I helped push one, and it seemed it was pretty light. It rolls pretty easily, and you got a low
Yeah.
center of gravity.
yeah, they
Now this one's water cooled, and the other one, are they both water cooled, or one's air
No.
cooled?
this one here is.
I see a
it's-
radiator,
It's
so
got a radiator, so.
so that's water cooled, and the other one doesn't, does it?
No, that's air.
Okay.
This here is
So the water cooled kind of don't overheat as much, or
no, but in the long run, this here gets hotter than that does.
Uh-huh.
Even though it's got the air or the water cool. But they take a lot of work to keep going. You gotta focus on them all the time to keep them going.
all right. If you like, why don't you we'll move these things fired up, and you can go off into the sunset on one of them.
That
And we'll-
one there,
And we'll end our interview for now, and we'll do another one if you like.
yeah,
One at a
because
time.
that one there, just here at Dixieland, I blew it
Don,
up.
while we're doing this, what kind of jets were you flying when you were in the military?
F-86.
F-86,
And F-84Fs.
F-84Fs.
F-84Gs.
Uh-huh.
And F-80s.
Did you ever get into 100s, or?
Nope, they were just coming in.
Okay. Well, here we go, and thank you for your service to the country. And here's Spencer with his new machine. Spencer Roof. Amazing kid.